Australian league side. Fine leg, can't get to the ball, so a long chase.
Hold of the bat.
And not that, yes he has. Australian should have grabbed.
And that's a similar dismissal to Gibbs. I don't know why Ian Healy went at that with one hand.
Getting the chance. And goes past Ian Healy and the Australians. And a wide delivery, and that's gone straight. Well, in the end, he just chased the ball.
The length was right. It was outside off stump.
And there's the wicket, taking the charge to it.
Yes, Adam Bucker never really getting to terms, and you can see he's given himself a lot of room, trying to hit it through the offside. All the fielders are up, and so the score now 1 for 52.
And what a beautiful leg break. Look at determination on the face of Hansi Cronje. Very good record. Just a bit of width, and he's found the gap again. He's bowled the leg stump line, and that's gone miles.
Pad into line and swing the bat high and long.
Warren. And that's gone that time. Healy makes no mistakes. Very short that time, plenty of width, and you don't have to use your feet too much.
At fine leg once again. And in the air, but the single brings up his half-century with the Cronje. But the crowd rises to applaud Cronje's half-century.
53 balls only. I think in the end, not quite off the middle of the bat. But that's Daryl Cullinan's 50.
Again, going to the well, this time finding the gap perfectly. And that's another boundary. Fine leg up in the circle. Cronje goes to the well again, and this time connects all the way over the fence for 6.
And that end, see Hansi giving himself room to swing the bat, even if it doesn't come off the middle, because it's such a short boundary there.
Because his bat was in the air.
Blew it in the action again. It's like the knock him down at the Royal Show. He's called for the picture again. You just see the replay as Blewett comes in. So twice in a row he's done the same thing. Healy picks up the half volley and he's out. But in the end, Cronje run out after a terrific innings.
To the line of the ball.
And in the air it goes. Mid-off is coming in from outside the fence and he's caught it. So Mark Waugh with a very good safe hit.
That's the first aggressive shot we've seen.
Shane Warne bowls down a stumping. So 2 wickets in 2 balls.
I don't know what's been in the drinks in the South African dressing room. They must have been on lunatic soup in the last 20 minutes. There's been a lot of discussions. He had a big chat to Rhodes there.
And the left-handed slog has come into play. So a man who wouldn't have played that shot joins the commentary position, Barry Richards.
Spearing it towards the legs again, but Pollock up to it. That's the one. This won't be an easy catch. Blewett making good ground and not able to catch it.
It's about dropping into no man's land. In the end, just getting the fingertips to it.
Yeah, good bowling. And he's got him, I think. South Africa lose their 5th wicket. They're now 5 for 2, 6-1. In fact, they're now 6 down. Leave. Good run out by Andrew Bickle. Yeah, that's beautifully struck. He hit straight down the ground so well. Mid-on was a bit wide, Adam Dale. Oh, high and handsome. And 6 runs. Gillespie again trying for the full pitch delivery. That's a big hit. Straight down the throat of Adam Dale, who takes the catch. So Andy Bickle gets a wicket. Full of length back to the bowler, and that is a very good delivery. So South Africa, you would think, have made enough runs here with a very good batting display.
Pollock. First ball to Mark Waugh is good. And in the air, and got him. So Mark Waugh goes 3rd ball of the evening.
Johannesburg has just really just pushed it nice and gently, and Jonty Rhodes can't believe his luck. Takes score 1 for none.
A strike to Rudy Bryson. And lovely shot. He'll be pleased with that. Didn't quite get it the way that he would have liked, but wide. The same delivery that got Mark Waugh, but Greg Blewett makes no mistake. Bryson to continue. Blewett smashes him through the offside, and that is one of the hardest hits today.
He's hit it in the air, and there's a fielder there, and he's taken the catch.
now 2 for 36.
Down the wicket and smashes that one away. And hit over the infield, into the covers.
Take a catch, standing up over the stumps.
Now he's bowled, and that was a wild swing there by Stuart Law.
The South African team, he could ill afford to do for 31.
And that's going to go for 4. Stephen Waugh now another one. Gave himself room, smashed that away. And another one. That's 3 in a row.
6.4 per over. Bevan tries to help that away, and he does. So a big hit from Michael Bevan over the top.
High up on the bat, as David said, he's a little bit cramped, but very good strike. A couple of rows back. Not the biggest ground in the world, this Centurion Park.
And tips it away beautifully. That's a very good shot by Michael Bevan. And an appeal, but perhaps a little bit of bat in it. And that's what saved Michael Bevan.
With bat and pad involved, but it could well have been pad first. This will show a better indication.
And sweeps on. Is it off the glove? Richardson dives for it and just can't reach it in time.
Keeper, who's 37 years of age. Hard to tell if it was glove. Looked like it might have been forearm and rolled up the body.
Bevan stands and swings it towards long on, and a bit of a fumble. In fact, a misfield for 4. And Barker got around to it, and it skids off the turf. He can't then retain his footing.
He's saying 2 again. He called look for 2 last time. They take it on again. Putting the pressure on Rudy Bryson that time, and the throw really not a good one. So 50 to Michael Bevan is certainly invaluable in these circumstances to find gaps. And there he goes again. He's found that perfectly.
Sweep employed, and the final leg is inside the circle, so runs for the Australians again. And in fact, it may even go to the boundary. Lovely shot. It's exquisite placement by Michael Bevan. That has split 3 fieldsmen. The man at cover them. And a good over for the Australians. Bevan will look for 2, and he'll get it out because Donald misfields. In fact, if Waugh is quick enough, he'll be able to get 3. And in fact, yes, gets it very comfortably. So a bit of pressure on the South African fieldsmen. The wet ball not helping. And the Australians with a very good over. Steve Waugh brings up his 50.
The Australian dressing room pretty happy with that.
Gilchrist will be the man that you would think would come in next. And that is a lovely shot. A boundary to the Australians to end the Cronje over. And a big slash by Steve Waugh, just losing balance. You can see him stumbling backwards. Whipped away again by Waugh. That should go to the fence with a bit of luck for the Australians. It has. And Steve Waugh slips over as he plays the shot. A lovely shot by Michael Bevan again. His cover driving tonight and his off driving has been very, very good. And once again,
Taking the chase out, and this is going to go all the way. It's a 6. Flat batted over point. And on 99 not out. There it is. And he's brought it up in style. A magnificent cover drive. What a glorious way to bring it up. And that is a magnificent century off just 93 deliveries.
Which brought up his century, one of several he's played tonight.
An even better performance. A little bit of bat on. Oh, he's been given out.
Tragedy for Michael Bevan, and I'm afraid I've got to question whether that pitched in line with the stumps. No doubt the ball would have hit the stumps.
And a bigger shout for LBW. The umpire has put his finger up, so Pollock gives South Africa a real sniff of a chance.
Australia now 5 for 262.
And there's a man at third man, but he won't get there. That's the man that Barry Richards spoke about, the man that was brought up off the... A dot ball here is what they need. And it's into the air. That could be the winning shot. It is. Healy wins the 2nd game in a month for Australia with the same shot. The test match went for 6. This time it went for 4. He is the Australian captain, and he has hit the winning runs for Australia to win the one-day series.